Hi, my name is Samantha Fonseca and I'm going to talk about the respiratory system. The respiratory system is a network of organs and tissues that help you breathe. It includes your airways, lungs, and blood vessels. The muscles that power your lungs are also part of the respiratory system. These parts work together to move oxygen throughout the body and clean out with the waste gases like carbon dioxide. The respiratory system has many functions and has its parts. First, we have the mouth and the nose. Openings that pull air from outside your body into your respiratory system. Then we have the pharynx, tube that delivers air from your mouth and nose to the trachea. Then we have the larynx, also called voice box, a hollow tubular structure connected to the top of the windpipe. Air passes through the larynx and on its way to the lungs. Then we have the trachea, passage connecting your throat and lungs. Then we have the lungs, two organs that remove oxygen from the air and pass it into your blood. The bronchi function to carry air that is breathed in through the functional tissues of the lungs called alveoli. Then we have the bronchioli, that is this one. The function of the bronchioles is to deliver air to a diffuse network of around 300 million alveoli in the lungs. And we have the diaphragm. The diaphragm contracts and flattens and the chest cavity enlarges. Thank you.
The circulatory system develops into tubes. One is classified as a vein, that is the color blue, this, that carries blood with less oxygen and waste. And then the arteries. The arteries is the color red, obviously, that it's carried the oxygenated blood. So, we start with the arteries, that is the right side. Alright. First, we have the carotid artery, that is the number one, this, that is connected in the neck, and it develops into the brain and down, that is connected with the aorta artery, that's that. The aorta artery is the artery most longer and largest in the human body. And then we have the iliac artery. The iliac artery starts with the hip and develops down. And then we have the branches artery that starts in there and develops all the arm. And then finally we have the femoral artery that is that. It starts in the femur and develops all the legs. Then we go to the vein. So we have first the jugular vein, that it's in the same that the carotid artery. It's in the neck, but in the other side, and develops to the brain and down, and it's connected with the cava superior vein, that is that, the number 2, it's this or this. And then we have the iliac vein, that is in the in the hip, and develops down and up. And then we have the femoral vein. The femoral vein is developed in the femur and down.
Hi, my name is Nami from the team 43BB, and today I'm going to explain you the digestive system. The parts of the digestive tract are the mouth, the pharynx, the esophagus, the liver, the stomach, the pancreas, the small intestine, the large intestine, rectum, and anus. It also includes the salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas, which produce digestive juices and enzymes used during digestion. Mouth is a cavity and stalk in the face below the nostrils. It is composed of the tongue and teeth. Tongue and teeth, organ in charge of taste. It helps chewing, swallowing, and digestion. It extends from the mouth to the pharynx. Teeth. This is inserted in the jaws, used to cut and grind food. Pharynx. It extends from the rhinopharynx to the upper part of the esophagus. Esophagus. It runs through the lower part of the neck, thorax, and upper abdomen. Its function is to transport food to the stomach. Stomach. It is a circular dilatation that continues to the esophagus and acts as a temporary storage of food. Its function is to secrete substances that attack food, converting it into chyme. Small intestine. Its function is to secrete the enteric juice that transforms the jam into assimilable substances that will later be absorbed. Pancreas. It is traversed by an infinite number of small ducts leading to the duct of Werson. Its exocrine functions are to produce enzymes and sodium bicarbonate. Liver. It is located in the right upper abdomen. It produces and secretes bile and substances that make fat soluble, facilitating digestion. Large intestine. Portion of the digestive tract located between the ileocecal valve and the anus. It begins at the cecum located below the ileocecal valve. Rectum and anus. The rectum has a dilatation called the rectal ampulla. The anus is the lower orifice of the digestive tract, closed by the anal sphincter. Less absorption of water and expulsion of feces.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Ian Ceron and I'm going to present you the excretory system. I'm going to explain you the part that contains the excretory system. This one, the blue one, represents the inferior vena cava. This one, the red one, it represents the dorsal aorta. These two yellows represents the ureter. This one that seems like a type of onion, the top is the urinary bladder and this part is the urethra. These two are the kidney, the left and the right. And this like white part is the adrenal gland. Some of the most common diseases in this system is the uremia, the renal failure, the renal calculi or kidney stones, the hypertension, and the renal tubular acidosis, also as diabetes insipidus and the oedemia.
Well, hello, my name is Yael and I'm going to talk to you about the nervous system. The nervous system is a group of cells specialized in the conduction of electrical signals and is made up of neurons and glial cells. The nervous system works through signals between the brain and the rest of the body, including the internal organs. The nervous system divides into the central nervous system, which is made of the brain and the spinal cord, and the second is the peripheral nervous system, that is made up of all the nerves that branch out from the spinal cord and extend to all parts of the body. The nervous system is the whole body, actually. I think so.